Everyone, it's Nicole, and I'm here with another Organize with Me. And this specific week, I had so much going on, and I thought, well, maybe I can just skip a week that I don't, clean out something. And then I thought, you know what? Even if you have half an hour, so go upstairs and see what you can done in half an hour. Now, last week during my live, I start working on my document December daily, like what Ali Edwards does every year. And this little tub here was so messy. And even during the live, I was like, you know what? Maybe that could be one of the things that I clean up this week because it was ridiculous, to try to figure out what was what. So in this container here, on the very left side of the container, a lot of it are my digital prints that I've cut out and I've put in there. But as you can tell, there's a whole bunch of other stuff in there, and it made finding the digital files or digital prints really hard. I have some 4x6 cut up, and I have some 3x4s and some 2x6. And the 2x6, what I use those for is a lot of times I'll put like a little piece at the top or at the bottom, or a little accent on my bigger card. And everything was messed up. And last year when I finish, and I put the words finish in quotes, my December daily, because I didn't finish it, but when I stopped working on it, I didn't clean up this part. Now, when we started the Organize with Me, I did grab my Rascog, and that has all my December daily stuff in it, and I did clean that up. So when I started working on my December daily stuff last week, I was like, oh, this is so nice. The cart is all neat. Everything is where it needs to be. And then I looked at this and I'm like, oh, this is a disaster, and I need to fix that. Now, I have one more tub. It's like an iris container that I have quite a bit of Christmas stuff in there that I use for my December daily. I think next week I'm going to tackle that. And I'm at the point in my craft room where I am cleaning out the drawers. And even though I feel like I'm not getting much done, like this week I end up cleaning up this little tote here, or a little container, and then 2 drawers. And I think when I counted them, I can't remember now, but it was a lot. It was like 60 drawers that I had to clean up, right? So it's like, even if I just do 2 or 3 a week, I should be done in like 5 months or so. And it sounds like far away, but if I don't start, it's never going to get done. But if I start and I do a little bit every week, then eventually it's going to look good. It's like last week, my room, as far as I was concerned, was a mess, right? My desk had a little bit of stuff on it. My table where I keep, my digital prints are right underneath. That had a little bit of stuff on it. And then where I do my coloring, there was a little bit of stuff there too. And it just felt overwhelming to me. And I'm like, you know what? This week is going to be a reset week. And it took me half an hour to clean it up. So when your room is organized, it doesn't take long to clean up a mess. Now, when I unpacked my boxes 8 years ago, I was really good at, this drawer is going to be all rub-ons, and this drawer is going to be all tags, and this drawer is going to be all frames, which was nice. The drawers are still like that, most of them, but I never organized them. Like right now, I'm putting all the like stickers with the like stickers, and then I'm going to, put them neatly in the drawer. Now, if you see here, I was thinking, because the top of those rub-on transfers are too big for the drawer, and I thought, maybe I can just cut the top off. But then I thought, do rub-ons dry out? Is that what happens to them, that they stop rubbing off? Is it because they dry out? So then I don't want to cut the top off because then the air is going to get to it. So I decided not to cut it off, and then I'll just put it across the drawer at the very end, like once I'm done organizing the rub-ons. But another thing it does is I was looking at those and I'm like, oh yeah, I have all those making memories letter that are rub-ons, what I'm putting away right now. I'm like, I love those, and I haven't used those in like forever. So another thing that it's doing, it's getting me to go through the drawers and go, hey, I have those, I need to use them. The last drawer we're going to go through is my doily drawer, and that's in some pockets. And that's another thing, you know, like I haven't used doilies in forever, or pockets, and by going through them I'm like, hey, you know, I have those little bags that I can use, I have those little pockets that I can use. So it brings all that stuff to the forefront of my, you know, my brain. And these are all cut aparts that you can make little envelopes or little, you know, pockets. So I'm going to keep those in there. But there was 4 sheets that were die cut. So I shipped those out, and I'm going to put them with the die cuts. I'm sorry, this was not the doilies drawer. This was just pockets and little glassine bags and stuff. There was a few things that was in there that didn't belong. So I'm going to move those to where they need to go. So I guess I did 3 drawers. That's pretty good. If I do 3 drawers a week, you know, in a matter of, you know, 12, 15 weeks, I should have all my drawers cleaned up. And this one here is all doilies. So I'm going to take all the ones that are the same. So I have a whole bunch of Doodlebug doilies, and the packages are all the same size. So I'm going to put those together. And then I have a smaller set of Doodlebug, which the doilies are a little smaller, and I'm going to put those together. And then I bought some doilies from Michael's or Walmart, you know, in the big packages where you would put on the table, for example. But I'm going to use them for scrapbooking. So I took those, and I'm going to put those at the bottom of my drawer because they are quite big. And then I'm going to stack the rest of the doilies on top. Now I have quite a bit of the Doodlebug ones, so they don't all fit, you know, one on top of the other. But I'm going to make 2 piles, and that'll be good enough. And then I'm going to put my smaller doilies all together. And I even have one of those bags from Freckle Fawn that is just stuffed with doilies. And that's all that I managed to clean this week. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. If you're enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.